All right, UK Open round 6 was not Bill's round, although I hit my parlay. I went 3 for 8, but I hit the Smith, had a parlay, so I've got a big smile on my face because I've got money in my pocket. It's now a successful UK Open for me. I really did like the Smith. I had a parlay, but they both made me sweat for it. But let's go through the games. Dirk Van Dijvenbode didn't show up. Wade with a 9-darter, fantastic. And then he starts talking about people blowing smoke up people's asses. Honestly, this guy's a prick. He'll never be good. No fan will like him. When I say he won't be good, he's a damn decent dart player. He might even win this tournament. He's had the best draw I've ever seen happen. I mean, he's got an easy draw tomorrow too. But talking about people blowing smoke up people's asses, I mean, the guy's a dick. Like, he is. No one. Name one darts fan who enjoys him on an interview. Name one. Just one. Who's a diehard fan of James Wade? Honestly, this guy should. He's costing himself money because he's an asshole. Simply put. Then Peter Wright, O'Connor. Again, this is craziness. If I go to the mat, I'm going to check out the stats, right? If I check the stats, I'm just going to check them here. I think Peter Wright had the best average of everyone. No, sorry, Gerwin Price had the best average. Gerwin Price had the best average. Peter Wright had the second best average and lost. And the reason why he lost, this game should have been 4-1 Peter Wright. Actually, it should have been 5-0. He blitzed him. He let O'Connor get to 3-2, and O'Connor had a second fantastic session. And then he's back in the game 6-4, and Peter Wright had a chance to make it 7-7, and he didn't do it. How many times has Peter Wright missed 3 darts? And you know what the key to this is? It's the double 20 and double 10, double 5 combination he's not good at. If I were him, I got 20 left or 40 left, I go 8 double 16. He's damn good at double 16. He's not good at double 20. If he misses the double 20, he goes to double 10 and it ain't pretty. Willie O'Connor skated by. Like, I mean, the averages, it's 6 different. But Willie O'Connor played well, don't get me wrong. But the only reason Willie O'Connor won this game was because Peter Wright let him win after that first session. 3-2 up, Peter Wright should have been 5-0 up. Or worst case, 4-1 up. But Willie O'Connor gets through. What are you going to do? And then Gerwin Price wiped the mat with Calvin Ritz. Ricky Evans didn't show up. Keane Barry showed up, so Keane Barry won. The averages weren't that good. 91-81. I mean, that's terrible. It's terrible. Like, this is what happens when you have open draws. Keane Barry against Ricky Evans. Those two guys don't beat anyone else. Now, Sebastian Bielaki, 89 average. Like, honestly, 89 average, he wins. He beats Ryan Searle, who just, I don't know. Michael Smith, Menser Sulovic was a great game. 9-darter again. Damon Hedda, Johnny Clayton, as I said, was the best game. And Damon Hedda won it 10-8, just as I guess I called it. I hit my parlay. Damon Hedda, Michael Smith, so I'm happy. Let's go into tomorrow's games. Again, I think the draw's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Your 2 best players are playing. Whoever wins the Michael Smith, Gerwin Price games win this tournament. They just win the tournament. James Wade. Let's go through who James Wade's played. Steve Lennon. Ron Muhlenkamp. Boris Kirschmar. And now Keane Barry. He hasn't played a guy in the top 32 yet. Compare that to everyone else. Even Sebastian Bielaki has played Ian White and Ryan Searle. So James Wade can blow smoke up people's butts. He's got the best draw I've ever seen. Do I think Keane Barry can beat him? No. James Wade to win this one 10-7. Willie O'Connor now gets Simon Bielaki. But in all fairness to William O'Connor, he just had Peter Wright in the last round. Now Bielaki has fooled. He's got me a couple times now. I just think William O'Connor's, that's a semifinal. Can you imagine if you had told Willie O'Connor at the beginning of this week, you're going to play Sebastian Bielaki to go into the semifinals of the UK Open, he would have took your hand and bit it off. 10-8, Willie O'Connor. Now, I think this is going to be a fantastic game. This is the closest game that, well, other than the Smith-Price game, but Damon had a Danny Noppert. Danny Noppert, fantastic. Fantastic. Now, granted, Dirk Van Dijvenbode didn't throw much back at him, but Danny Noppert's been consistent. Considering he hasn't played half, this is his second tournament of the year. What was his average? 99, nearly 100. Great average. Damon Hedda was not as good as he was against Michael Van Gerwen, but he got the win, so I'm happy with him. Hedda's got to think, okay, I could have got Price. I could have got Michael Smith. I could have got Wade. And I got Noppert. So not that I got, you got the fifth best player. You're the fourth best player to me in the tournament. I like Hedda to win this one 10-8, and then Smith, Price. Holy Christ. I was thinking Michael Smith against Sebastian Balaki, Gerwin Price against Keen Barry, and this sets up the final. This is your final. To me, whoever wins the Smith-Price matchup wins this tournament. They are better than James Wade. They are better than Damon Hedda. They're better than Danny Noppert. These are your two best players, and they're playing in the quarterfinal. You can put up Gerwin Price has to win this game to stay number one. Michael Smith, this is your opportunity. Now, granted, you're going to have to go through Gerwin Price. If you think about Michael Smith's run to the final, is not the easiest one you've seen. Especially he had Doby in the first round. You could argue Clemens but Clemens played well. Silovich played well. What were the averages? Menser had a 92 average. Okay, so maybe not the greatest, but Michael Smith, this is your time. How many times have I said that? Where's my beer? I'm gonna have a beer. I feel like I'm an idiot to keep picking Michael Smith. I feel like a moron for picking the guy who can't hit a double in the clutch. If you win this round, Michael Smith, you get either, you just got to go through Hedda, Noppert, O'Connor, Balaki, Wade, and Barry. And you win. Like, the tournament is in your hands. I will take Michael Smith to win this one 10-9. Now, in terms of bets, here's my bet. I've got a 2-team parlay. It pays fantastically. Fantastic. It's paying 5 times my money. I've got Damon Hedda to beat Danny Noppert and Michael Smith to beat Gerwin Price in a 2-team parlay. Michael Smith, your time is now. You beat Gerwin Price. You have the UK Open in your hands. A major tournament in your hands. Do it. Now, I will leave you with this. I'm watching the Leaf game. Got my Leaf shirt on. It's 4-3. Last time I talked to you in a darts tournament, it was 7-2 for the Leafs. 4-3. The Leafs are playing good. Austin Matthews on fire. Hopefully I'll have a smile on my face by the end of the night when I do my Leafs video. And I'll talk to everyone in between when we see the draw for the semifinal. You know I'm drinking. If I had Michael Smith on my pick. Cheers.